Magandang araw mga classmate. Okay, so ngayong araw ang pag-uusapan natin ay ang tinatawag na combination. So anong ibig sabihin ng combination? So combination pertains to the number of ways of selecting from a set when the order or the arrangement is not important. Okay, so meron tayong mga bagay na dapat tandaan for us to distinguish yung combination from permutation. So, number one, pag sinabing combination, so ang gagawin lang nating process is to select. And then, we don't have to consider the order or the arrangement because this is not part of the problem related sa combination. Okay, subukan natin dito sa first problem. So, let's say a group of students from Cavite are planning to visit Antipolo City as part of their lakbay aral. From the itinerary, they will visit the following places. Antipolo Cathedral, which I represented here, letter A. Hinulugang Taktak, represented by letter H. And the Pinto Art Museum, which is represented by letter P. So question, how many ways they can select 2 out of the mentioned places? Okay, so analyze natin. So let's say nandito yung itinerary o ito yung mga list of possible places na pupuntahan ng mga students kapag sila'y pumunta sa Antipolo City. So yung A again, ito yung Antipolo Cathedral, ito yung Pinto Art Museum, ito yung ating tinatawag na Hinulugang Taktak. So yung question, so ilan yung pwede nilang mapili or ilan yung pwede nilang piliin? Dalawa out of the mentioned places. Okay. So isusulat natin dito sa left side yung mga possible answer to that. Okay. So yung isa, gamitin na lang natin yung mga letters that represent the place. So pwedeng ang isa nilang puntahan ay Antipolo Cathedral and let's say Pinto Art Museum. So pwede rin naman na unahin nila yung Pinto Art Museum and then Antipolo Cathedral. So if you will notice, so ilalagay ko siya dito as one of the possible places na pwede nilang puntahan. Bakit? Kasi sabi natin kanina, kapag combination, yung order is not important. So whether ang unahin nila ay Antipolo Cathedral, so it doesn't matter. Pwede rin namang unahin nila ay Pinto Art Museum, tsaka pa lang pupunta ng Antipolo Cathedral. So this they're the same based sa definition ng combination. Okay. So let's proceed with yung second possible option. So another one, pwedeng Antipolo Cathedral and Hinulugang Taktak. So this is the same as Hinulugang Taktak or Antipolo Cathedral. Then the last one, it's either Pinto Art Museum, then Hinulugang Taktak or Hinulugang Taktak bago pumunta sa Pinto Art Museum. Okay, so to answer the problem, so we'll just count the number of possible places na pwedeng puntahan ng mga students. So obviously we have 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 ways to select 2 places out of the 3 places given in the itinerary. Okay, so for question number 2, if there are 8 basketball teams in an inter-town tournament and each team must go against each other once in the elimination round, so how many games will there be? Okay, so let us consider, let's say, yung 8 team ay team A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. Okay, so ang tanong, ilang possible games or ilang games under the elimination round ang mabubuo kung kailangan nilang labanan ang bawat isa. Okay. So, let us try to answer the problem again using this listing method. Okay. So, it's up to you, classmate, kung ano yung pattern ng paglilista nyo for you to come up with the number of combination. Okay. So, pwede kayong gumawa ng sarili nyong paraan. Okay. So, ang unang pwedeng maglaban, so pwedeng A versus B, AC, AD, AE, AF, AG, and AH. Okay. So, hindi pa tayo tapos. So, pwede ring BC, BD, BE, BF, B versus G, and B versus H. Okay, so to continue, so we have C versus D, C versus E, C versus F, C versus G, and C versus H. Okay. Next, pwedeng magkaroon tayo D versus E, D versus F, D versus G, and D versus H. Okay. So, lipat tayo sa E versus F, E versus G, E versus H. Okay. So, lipat tayo kay F versus G, F versus H. And lastly, so we have G versus H. Okay. So, kung bibilangin natin to, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, we have 28 ways or 28 games rather ang meron sa elimination round kung maglalaban yung bawat team. So, meron tayong 28 games. Okay, so for our last problem, in an 8-item mathematics problem-solving test, how many ways can you select 3 problems to solve? Okay, so this is also a combination problem since merong 8 items based dun sa problem and then pipili ka lang ng 3 na sasagutan. Okay, so let's say yung items ay items 1 hanggang 8. So it doesn't matter kung pinili mo si item 1, 2, 3. So that is the same kapag sinagutan mo si item 3, 2, or 1. Parehas lang siya. Okay, so by listing method, so we have 1, 2, 3. Ito yung isa sa possible na pwede mong sagutan. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 7. 1, 2, 8. Okay. So, tutuloy lang natin yan. As I've mentioned a while ago, so it's up to you paano kayo makaka-discover ng sarili nyong technique kapag naglilista. Okay, so para lang mapabilis, so nandito yung ginawa ko before na answer. So if you will notice, to answer the problem, there are 56 ways to select 3 items out of 8-item mathematics test. Okay, so that's it. I hope meron kayong natutunan sa lesson natin ngayong araw and feel free to share this video to others, especially sa iba pa nating classmate para mas marami pa tayong matulungang iba. Until next time!